Hello, Namaskar everyone. Welcome to Dhwani, which means sound in Hindi. We bring to you resonating sounds created by the actions of women innovators, leaders, experts, and entrepreneurs who are making a difference in their and others' lives. We share their stories to inspire and empower other women. Dhwani is an initiative of Innoberry, which is offering a platform for the women to voice their thoughts, struggles, challenges, achievements, highs and lows, and the journey that they have undertaken. I am Pooja Bhatia, a tech transfer, patent licensing, and intellectual property professional, and now your host for this show. Let's inspire and get inspired. Good morning, good evening, hellos everyone. Now, before you think that I'm going to talk about art, let me tell you the drawings behind me are my daughter's drawing, and this is her wall, and I'm borrowing it for this session. So, her drawings will be accompanying me throughout this talk. And for today's session, we are walking down the memory lane on Memoria with Rajitha. She has been working in this field for last 10 years. Now, I'd like to clarify the aim of these interviews is to ensure that the future WISE scheme applicants, I'm getting used to saying WISE now, WISE scheme applicants get information on how the scheme has helped us all in building a career in IP. Welcome, Rajita. How are you?
Hi Pooja, I'm fine. How are you? Thank you.
I'm doing good too. Thanks for joining me today. So, which batch were you trained in and which year?
I was trained in fifth batch. At that time, it was called as WOS-C scheme, and now it is Y scheme. Fifth batch in 2009.
Okay. And did you undertake the training with a law firm or were you placed with an institution or an IP cell? Where did you get trained?
So I was placed under a law firm under Ms. Rachna Singh Puri and Mr. Arvind Vishwanathan. At that time, the firm was called as Excellent IP Solutions. I think so. Now they have split up and they are doing independently. The firm's name is Excellent IP Solutions. I could work on many live projects under their guidance, like invalidation projects, patentability search, drafting. Mainly, I was focused on patent landscaping kind of projects. So I could gain more knowledge about analytics. I can tell you most of the projects were like patentability search, landscaping, and invalidation search, but not much about the drafting.
Okay. But would you say that the training that you had with them was useful for your future career path
Yes.
and it helped you?
Yes. So, like, I was actually, when I joined this course, I was zero in IP. And the 1 month, the orientation from WSC, that is a Y scheme, what I gained from Delhi, that was actually tremendous. I could learn about what is IP and what are the different like aspects of IP and different fields of IP, like analytics, drafting. So these helped me, like this 1 month course 1 month orientation itself helped me like to decide my career. Actually, when I joined this course, I was like a fresher. I just passed out from BTech Biotech and I
Oh,
was
I
just a
see.
fresher. So this 1 month orientation itself helped me to decide my career. So I that time itself I decided I will be into this field itself. Then I was trained under in a excellent IP solution. It was a law firm. So there I did most of the projects in patentability search, drafting, and landscaping. Most of the projects were into landscaping. All were real-time projects. I was also given a chance to interact with the clients. So that helped me a lot. And especially I was actually a zero in doing patentability search, and also I could decide what were the keywords, building the search strategies, making graphs, all these things I learned from those trainings. I can tell you.
Okay. And then after on completion of 1 year, what was the next? Did you decide to stay in this field or did you
Yes,
decide to move
absolutely.
on?
Absolutely. No, no. I decided to stay in this field. So after
Okay.
1 year, I didn't have an option to stay back in the same law firm because they did not have an option to absorb the
Retain
candidates
the.
at that time. Yeah, retain the candidates at that point of time. So I was just searching for some jobs in IP only. So that time only I came across Bindu ma'am, Origin IP Solutions, who were looking for candidates in IP. So that was I can tell you, a very great turnover because Bindu ma'am is such a great person who helped me. Now also she is helping me in so many other things also. So that time I gained my entry into Origin IP Solution. I can tell you I was the first employee of Origin IP Solution.
Wow.
Uh, Yes, that was my first as a job. Till then, I was an intern, so that I gained entry into Origin IP Solution as a patent analyst. So I was working not only in analytics but also drafting and making tutorials for patent agent examinations. Those type of work also I was doing. So that time only I studied under the guidance of Ms. Anita ma'am how to draft a patent. So she gave me a good guidance actually. Till then I was not, though I gained so much of experience from WOS-C program, but I was not very well versed in drafting. So under the guidance of Anita ma'am and Bindu ma'am only, I learned how to draft a patent application. So that was a really wonderful experience. So I stayed there till 2013. From 2010 to 13, I was in Origin IP Solutions. Then due to my personal one, so due to maternity and everything, I had to take a break. Then I started after that in 2014 onwards, I started working as a consultant.
So you are now working independently.
Yes, now I'm working independently as IP consultant.
So when you are working as a consultant, are you catering to specific domains or are you working in various domains and
Absolutely.
various
Yes,
categories
yes.
of IP?
Yes, yes, various categories of IP as well as in various domains as well. Not only life science but also software field, electronics. Because as a patent agent, we should be like open to all the fields. We cannot tell I won't take up this project. So I'm open to all the field, but very specific core domain specific projects I understand we cannot take up. So I have my own like team of people who can help me with those things. So, but I take up all those projects nowadays. AI ML is also a very important thing. So I also take up projects under AI ML also, and I work for startups, especially because now as a patent agent, I'm enrolled for SIPP scheme. So I love helping the startups. So I help them because now IP is such an important thing. It plays a very important role for any industry success. I want to help them how much ever I can. I want to help them, and also I'm tied up with many educational institutions. So I help them also. I give awareness programs in many educational institutions under NIPAM TIFAC programs, and I also help them in protecting their innovations.
Could you give us an example of how do you help the academic institutions? Like
Academic institutions, first of all, I give them this trainings of what is because most of them are not aware of what is IP. So I give them awareness program under NIPAM programs, awareness program. Also, I give them, see, they don't know, they make some inventions. Like constantly they are working on their field and they come out with so many inventions, but they're not aware what can be patented or what cannot be patented. So first I make them understand. I give them regular trainings on like what is patentable and what is not patentable, what is the criteria for a patentability. So these type of education I impart them. So now they are like, whenever they come out with a new thing, they first tell, so ma'am, I have done this, so I think this is novel, so it helped me in protecting that. So I help them drafting the applications, filing, and everything, each stage of the applications I help them.
Okay. So you are basically hand holding them in protecting
Yes.
their IP.
And their IP. Yes, yes.
And
Because
same is
first
for the staff.
their like mindset was I want to publish my work.
Yes.
But now they have that mindset. No, I have to go for a patent and then go for the publications. Now that mindset has come to those students of educational institutions.
So there's a shift in the perspective.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Is this the same pattern that you see with the startups? As you said, you are working with startups too. So
Yes,
do you
yes.
see a shift in the perspective?
Absolutely, because like most of the startups which I come across, they were not actually aware of the scheme as well, this SIPP scheme. Because when they approach me, they tell, what are your charges? How much do I pay? Because I have heard that patent is a very costly thing. So that time only, I mean, like telling like there is a scheme called SIPP scheme wherein we can help the startups. They need not pay anything for their drafting or anything, but only those official fees which we need to pay for the Indian Patent Office, which is very negligible. For a startup, it is actually a negligible fees they need to pay, and also
Yeah.
they have other options like expedited examination, which they are not aware, and early publication also. So these things, like through this scheme only, I can help them. Like I'm imparting them though that there are this scheme which they are not aware. So I think we need to actually still many of the startups are not aware that they have a scheme called SIPP scheme. So we need to actually create awareness among them as well. Like there is a scheme and they can protect their IP through this scheme, because most of them are like, I need to shell out a lot of money for a patent. So how do I protect it? But they want to protect it, but they are in that field. So we have to come out with something awareness, I think, for even startups to know about this scheme and help them to protect their IP.
So, if I trace back your career a bit, so you started with an intern, then you worked with
Yes.
Origin IP, then you took a break, then you came back,
Yes.
which is good.
Yeah.
That too in IP, and now you are an entrepreneur trying to help other entrepreneurs and innovators. So, the career path has been quite interesting for you.
Yeah, absolutely. See, when I took a break, it was like again starting from first because I didn't not have any much projects in my hands. So that time I had contacted, I tell you, I was still working with Origin IP only. So Bindu ma'am had helped me in giving small projects like patentability search and landscape, invalidation search kind of projects. Then from that, slowly I was placed in, I'm not placed in, like I can tell you, I had contact with multiple law firms. So I did small projects with them. Then I cleared my patent agent exam so that helped me a lot. So after clearing patent agent exam, so then I could like contact many individual inventors. So they came and I could help them protect their inventions. And then came this NIPAM program. NIPAM program helped me a lot, I can tell you, because by creating awareness, I could help those educational institutions as well in protecting their IP. So that was a turning point, I can tell you, these NIPAM programs. So through that, now I am like gaining entry like to many other, even the startups. This SIPP program also helped me a lot. Not only me, and I can also tell you those startups also I can help. So through these programs only, like I could gain entry into this IP field, I can tell you.
So I'm sure everybody can hear the hidden tone that you do enjoy working in this field.
Yes,
And
absolutely, absolutely. Really, I enjoy working in this field because every day it's like you come across many creativity, many creative inventions, innovative projects. So each project is different. If it is life science, it is something different. If it is electronics, software, it is something different. So we are also like actually upgrading our knowledge. It is like you are coming across each day you are coming across different inventions. So it is like we are also learning something new. So I love this field. So I hope I can help many more inventors and innovators, also the corporates or educational institutions in protecting their inventions.
absolutely. And you have also conveyed two important messages. One, it is very critical to continuously upgrade your skills to be in this field. Two,
Absolutely.
try to become a patent agent and be flexible for sure.
Yes, absolutely. And also, I would like to thank you, Pooja, because you have given me this opportunity to express my journey of IP. So that is very important because this is something a medium I can express my journey of IP. So
No,
thanks a lot for Dhwani and Pooja as well.
well, the thanks are in order from me and from the audience. And I hope they
Okay.
find it useful because
Yes.
we are sharing what we have learned and we hope you
Yes.
learn from these learnings.
I know, absolutely.
And be ready to inspire others. So thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Rajitha, for sparing time and
Thank,
joining me. And I have
thank you.
really
Thank you,
enjoyed talking
Pooja.
to you.
Thank you, Pooja. Thanks a lot for this opportunity.